following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Here's a breakaway opportunity. Battling and driving a penalty kill. The shot to goal! Battling his way through and backhanding it in is Liam Tamura.
Yellow Jackets looking to continue that run here, and a nice kick by Kennedy Pilgrim to keep that volley going. And a block at the net.
Tied to the 6th. Knoll drives one into left center field. Hit well and deep, and a diving catch in left center field. A heck of a grab. Jordan Leininger took extra bases away and 2 down.
Hackle fires right side complete. The hook and ladder.
Oh, hey.
Richter goes free. He could go. Right there. House. Touchdown Jackets. Levi Richter on the Yellow Jackets lead with 13.8 seconds to go.
3 seconds to go. Guler with the ball. 1 second at the buzzer. It's in! And the Pelican Rapids Vikings on a shot by Matty Guler go to the state tournament undefeated at 29-0.
Turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
All right, welcome to the Fort in Glendon for the home opener for the DGF Rebels tonight in the 2023-2024 girls basketball season. They're taking on the back-to-back 8AA champions, the Perham Yellow Jackets, who had a game on Tuesday night. This is their second game, their first game on the road. They defeated the Henning Hornets in their first game, so they come into the matchup 1-0, while the DGF Rebels are 0-0. Can the pesky Rebels get a win and start the season off right against the back-to-back AA champions? We'll find out. We'll dig into this matchup a little bit deeper here in a moment when we start our Budget Blinds pregame show in just a couple minutes here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
Mike and Joe of Huseman Schreiber Masonry started the company in the spring of 2011 and have over 38 years of masonry experience. Based out of Glendon, Minnesota, Huseman Schreiber Masonry have completed projects for several satisfied clients, including Monaga High School, Center for Scouting in Fargo, and the Spirit Lakes Tribe EMS building in Fort Totten. That's just a few of their recent projects. Huseman Schreiber Masonry is now hiring. Work year-round. Learn more about this 5-star rated company on their Facebook page. Just search Huseman Schreiber Masonry.
Randall's Excavating is experienced in underground utilities, specializing in water line, sanitary sewer, and storm sewer, from site preparation and trenching to the installation of all site utilities. They also provide a large number of underground services and can complete your underground work from the street to the building. Randall's Excavating responds to emergency repairs of water leaks, fire protection lines, fire hydrants, sanitary and storm sewer lines, for all commercial and residential needs, including camera inspections, and they work with most plumbing contractors. For more info, visit randallsinc.com or call 701-219-9126.
All right, welcome back to the Fort in Glendon as we get ready for the DGF Rebels and the Perham Yellow Jackets tip-off just a little over 15 minutes away from right now. I want to thank all of our sponsors, including Huseman Schreiber Masonry, Randall's Excavating, Cash Concrete, Clay County Health, New Horizons Realty, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Joel Foltz Construction, Interiors by Winkle, River's Edge Cabinetry, Waterfront Recreational, Perham Health, Perham Area Chamber of Commerce, Lakes Area Co-op, Central Market, Nias Family Sales, Lakes Ace Hardware, EOT Insurance, United Community Bank, KLN Family Brands, Rooter Family Dentistry, Ray Sport Marine, and J&L Nutrition, and the Backyard in Perham, all bringing you tonight's action between the Yellow Jackets and the Rebels. Well, let's take a look at these two teams. Not much to talk about this season, but we can reflect back on last season and sprinkle in a little bit of this season. As the Perham Yellow Jackets are 1-0 on the season, they were 26-3 last year in Route 2 and 8AA championship, their second one in a row. while the Rebels this is their first game of the season. They were 16-12 last year. They were 9-5 when playing at home. They were 9-8 against section opponents. Their QRF average rank was 107. Well, that ranked them 34 out of 129 teams in Class AA and 132 out of 399 in the state. They went 4-1 in their final 5 games of last season. And if we pull that up here really quick, that dates back into the section tournament and the end of the regular season. Let's see here. For some reason, it's being difficult with me here. But anyways, since it's being difficult, they went 4-1 in their final 4 games or final 5 games of last season. While the Perham Yellow Jackets, they were 14-3 on the road last year. 19-0 against section opponents. That gave them a QRF average of 158.2, ranking them 8th out of 129 in AA last season and 51 out of 399 in the state last season. They are 1-0 in their games played this year. They defeated the Henning Hornets 69-29 in that game at the Hive on Tuesday night. The game that, if you missed it, you can catch it on demand right here on Magnitude Sports. If you're tuning in looking for the Perham Yellow Jackets boys, they are indeed on Magnitude Sports. They're at the Hive. Jason and Lance have that game. They are taking on the Atkin Gobblers tonight. And so if you're looking for that game, just look for the other watch link. It should be, if it's not live already, it should be soon here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Girls JV final went to the Perham Yellow Jackets. They defeated the Rebels 50-33. Was the final in that contest. We'll take another timeout. When we come back, we'll have your keys to the game and much more on here on your Budget Blinds pregame show when we return in a moment here on Magnitude Sport.
New Horizons Realty is a full-service real estate company who has been helping buyers and sellers in Lakes Country for over 25 years. They understand the local market conditions because they are from here, live here, and have lifelong careers in real estate. Get a free estimate with an experienced, local, laid-back, and friendly agent that's a part of a team you can trust and will go to work for you. Visit permrealestate.com or call 218-346-7767 to speak with Chad and his dedicated team at New Horizons Realty in Perm.
Make memories that they'll remember and pass down a tradition. Enjoy your freedom with the road less traveled and spend time with the ones you love. Whether it's here or there, make the most out of life and spend time with who you choose. And choose Quillo from United Community Bank. Whatever life has in store for you, finance it with Quillo. Learn more at ucbankmn.com. United Community Bank, Perham, Frazee, Dent. Subject to credit approval. Auto payment required. United Community Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back to the Fort in Perham. As you may have remembered, they have implemented a shot clock this year in Minnesota State High School basketball. It's the first time it's ever happened in the state of Minnesota, outside of a couple games here and there last season. But just to go over, there's a 3-page document on the shot clock. And if you want to look at that 3 pages, you can click on the link in the description of the video on Magnitude. I don't have the link in the description of the simulcast on the DGF YouTube channel. I should probably do that. But anyways, we'll go over the 4 or 5 most common rules for the shot clock that you'll see most often during gameplay. After the basket is scored, the shot clock is then reset to 35 seconds once the opposing team successfully executes that inbounds pass. On a shot attempt, if the ball hits the rim, that includes the part of the rim that attaches to the backboard, so any part of the orange, but the basket is not made, the clock will be reset to 35 seconds on a defensive rebound or 20 seconds on an offensive rebound. On a shot attempt, if the ball does not make contact with the rim of the basket, the shot clock would stay at its current time on an offensive rebound or reset to 35 if that ball ends up in the hands of the defensive team. Once the game clock eclipses 35 seconds, that shot clock will be turned off for the remainder of the half. If overtime happens, the same rules would apply as we just discussed. Once again, for the full explanation of the MSHL shot clock rules, simply click on the link in the description of the video on Magnitude Sports, and you can get all the info that you want. But like I said, what we just discussed is what you'll probably see most often during not only this game, but all games this season. Back with more of the Budget Blinds pregame show in just a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned. We're coming right back.
I didn't know what a derecho was. Didn't know that kind of storm existed. I didn't worry a bit about my coverage. It did not let me down. I was not caught blindsided. The secret is to have an agent that gets you insured for your needs. If you don't have Farm Bureau, you don't have good insurance.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Michelle.
Concrete is used in nearly every business and residence thanks to its durability and low cost. Whether it's your home, farm, or business, your concrete will likely need maintenance or repair given our harsh winters. The team at Cash Concrete has over 20 years experience and is able to provide the best, most cost-effective service in today's market. Call 701-219-0425 or visit cashconcretefm.com to get your free quote. Cash Concrete, proudly serving North Dakota and Minnesota commercial businesses and the community since 1995.
Randall's Excavating is experienced in underground utilities, specializing in water lines, sanitary sewer, and storm sewer, from site preparation and trenching to the installation of all site utilities. They also provide a large number of underground services and can complete your underground work from the street to the building. Randall's Excavating responds to emergency repairs of water leaks, fire protection lines, fire hydrants, sanitary and storm sewer lines, for all commercial and residential needs, including camera inspections, and they work with most plumbing contractors. For more info, visit randallsinc.com or call 701-219-9126.
Here's a look at what needs to be done to win this game.
All right, keys to the game brought to you by Randall's Excavating. We'll start with the visiting Perham Yellow Jackets. Work the paint baseline to open up that outside shooting. That's exactly what they did against Henning, and it worked very well. If they can do that again tonight, there's a good chance they might escape out of the fort here with a W tonight. Control the pace and the tempo, and just make it your game. It's not your gym, but that doesn't mean you can't control the game. So they can tackle those two things. They should have some pretty good success tonight. And for the DGF Rebels, don't forget about the shot clock. It's the first game. Now, we kind of said that in Tuesday's game between Perham and Henning. Don't forget about the shot clock. And they didn't. The coaches did a really good job of preparing their teams. We had one shot that was almost a shot clock violation. It hit the rim with about 1 second left on the shot clock. But there were 0 shot clock violations for both teams in Tuesday night's game. So we're hoping for the same here tonight, but we'll find out. We'll see. We'll keep track of the shot clock violations as an official stat for the first, I will say, 4 or 5 games of the season. See if it's really one that we have to keep track of or not. It's more of a curiosity thing for me, but we'll like I said, we'll replace it with some other stat here in 4 to 5 games if we continue to have 0 shot clock violations in a game. But it's something to keep in the back of your mind. And then get the ball to the post players down low. DGF, they can shoot the 3, but Perham can shoot the 3 a little bit better. And that's not saying anything negative about the DGF players. But if the DGF Rebels can get the ball down to the post into those 6-foot players like the sophomore Arya Garrett, and get those 2-point baskets, they'll have a chance to stay in this game. And if they're close in the end, the game could go either way. Well, that's another thing that they got to avoid is they got to avoid digging themselves a hole and avoid coming back from a large deficit. If they can successfully do that, they will have a chance here at the end of this game. Once again, keys to the game brought to you by Randall's Excavating. We'll take another timeout. We're about 5 minutes away from the opening announcements and opening tip here on Magnitude Sports. We're back with your starting lineups in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Welcome to the home convenience store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Concrete is used in nearly every business and residence thanks to its durability and low cost. Whether it's your home, farm, or business, your concrete will likely need maintenance or repair given our harsh winters. The team at Cash Concrete has over 20 years experience and is able to provide the best, most cost-effective service in today's market. Call 701-219-0425 or visit cashconcretefm.com to get your free quote. Cash Concrete, proudly serving North Dakota and Minnesota commercial businesses and the community since 1995.
Welcome back to the Fort here in Glendon, Minnesota. It's the DGF Rebels and the Perham Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets 1-0 on the season, and the DGF Rebels 0-0 on the season. Time to go over your starting lineups. Start with the visiting Perham Yellow Jackets. Starting lineups for the Yellow Jackets brought to you by Lakes Ace Hardware in downtown Perham. They're going to go with the junior number 2, Cora Grismer, the sophomore number 5, Kaya Anderson, the senior number 13, Kennedy Pilgrim, another senior number 21, Willow Thiel, and another senior number 33, Riley Mickelson. So once again, it's going to be Grismer, Anderson, Pilgrim, Thiel, and Mickelson, your Lakes Ace Hardware starting lineups for the Perham Yellow Jackets. And for the DGF Rebels, your starting lineups brought to you by Cash Concrete. And they're going to go with the 5'7 junior guard, number 10, Michaela Bielen, the 5'5 sophomore guard, number 12, Annalise Oss, the 5'8 senior forward, number 24, Ella Olson, the 6'1 sophomore forward, number 25, Arya Garrett, and the 5'6 sophomore forward, number 32, Olivia Couchman. So once again, it's Bielen, Oss, Olson, Garrett, and Couchman, your Cash Concrete starting lineups for the DGF Rebels. We'll take another timeout. When we return, it's the opening tip, and we're back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
It's something new every day, some different stuff to do. It's not the same monotonous thing over and over again.
Everybody works together, everybody knows everybody, you know, we all get along just well. It's just a great company to work with.
It's like a big family here. It's just everybody gets along with everybody and everybody clicks. Everybody just helps everybody out. And it's a pretty awesome job to have.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, welcomes new patients. Come meet the friendly and professional team and experience for yourself what it is patients love about Reuter Family Dentistry.
It's just nice to be in a small hometown knowing that you have a local dentist that cares about you, knows you, and wants to do what's best for you and your family.
Ray's Sport and Marine in Perham has you covered for all your recreational needs. Ray's carries a large inventory of Lund boats, Bennington pontoons, plus Viaggio pontoons. They also carry the Yamaha line of ATVs and UTVs, as well as the full line of Honda Power Sports. Stop in and check out all of what Ray's Sport and Marine has to offer. Good luck to all Perham athletes, and go Yellow Jackets!
Say hello to Taylor Doll at the Backyard. Taylor keeps the store filled with your pet's favorite pet food, pet treats, and pet toys. Hard to find items like retractable dog leashes and pet supplements. The Backyard also carries everything you need for your livestock and poultry operations. Are you a bird watcher? The Backyard has one of the best selections of bird seed, suets, and feeders in the area. And finally, don't forget to book a spa day for your dog with one of our professional dog groomers. 218-346-7487.
At Waterfront Recreational LLC, the mission is to deliver high-quality and custom-built steps, decks, and docks so you can access and enjoy your property. We believe in hard work, honest and fair dealing, high-quality craftsmanship, and excellent customer service. Our products have proven results. We can't control the weather, but our docks remain rock solid in the windiest of conditions. We also offer boat storage in the wintertime. Call or text 218-298-1353 for more information about each of our services, or visit waterfrontrecreational.com today.
1 in 5 high school students use e-cigarettes or vapes. Some of them, like Juul, are so slim and sleek that they look like a flash drive. That's why e-cigarettes and vapes are so appealing to kids. There are more than 7,000 flavors, and they're sold where kids shop, online and in convenience stores. Most e-cigarettes contain nicotine, which is highly addictive and can harm brain development as teens grow. No amount of nicotine is safe for youth. Like it or not, we are a target. This message is brought to you by the Minnesota Department of Health.
You have options when it comes to purchasing your crop inputs. At Maple River Grain and Agronomy, it's our goal to provide our member owners with the best possible customer service from people that you know and trust who grew up around here and know what it takes to run a successful farming business year-round. The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy can anticipate our customers' needs. They now serve the DGF and Barnesville communities, as well as Rothsay and Sabin, plus many other locations across North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit mrga.com today to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
There is a voice inside of you. Do you hear it? An ember burning deep within, calling you to gather your tribe, beckoning you deep into the wild, and instilling in you the courage of 10 Wolverines. You know that voice.
Yep, it's me, your inner otter, and I want you to visit findyourinnerotter.com to explore all that Ottertail Lakes Country, Minnesota has in store for you.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections. Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets.
All right, welcome back to the Fort here in Glendon as we get ready to tip off here between the DGF Rebels and the Perham Yellow Jackets. We thank you for tuning in, whether you're watching on Magnitude Sports or the simulcast on the DGF YouTube channel. Wherever you are at, thank you so much for tuning in. So DGF in the black jerseys with Perham in the road whites. It'll be Garrett against Willow Thiel for the opening tip. And we are underway as Perham will win that tip. Mickelson will get it down low there for Pilgrim, who will score the first 2 points of the game. And that's a quick sit down for the Perham fans, and it's 2-0. And a turnover. And one.
Ball's going to be number 10, Michaela Biela, her first personal, team's first. Perham Yellow Jackets shoot one.
We're going to make an adjustment on our camera here. Apologize for that. All right. Now the camera should work. 4-0 Perham here. I did not see who scored that second basket for Perham, but we'll figure it out eventually here. Swish! It's a three-pointer up and in from the near corner for Olivia Couchman. So all of a sudden, a 4-0 deficit is trimmed down to 1, and now corner three here from Kaya Anderson is good. 8-3 your score. Clock stopped with 16:32 and 20 to shoot on the shot clock here as the Rebels will inbound it. It's Annalise Oss who will inbound it. She'll get it to Couchman. Couchman down low to Garrett. Back out to Oss. Oss will look down to the baseline. Back inside to Garrett. Garrett pops it out. They tried to cut through the paint. Loose ball off the foot. And that is going to go back to Perham. Quickly, Pendy Pilgrim outside, Thiel now up top. That three is on the way and in, and that is Cora Grismer with the triple. And it's 11-3 Yellow Jackets. Now some full court pressure here from Perham, and a whistle and a timeout is called. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned, we're coming right back.
Did you know that healthy people make healthy communities? It's true. Choosing not to drink alcohol, not to vape, not to smoke, and making the choice to not use drugs are 4 of the best life choices you can make today. Did you also know that over half of your peers are not drinking, vaping, smoking, and are also choosing against drugs? If you are struggling with any of these choices, have a talk with a parent or trusted school staff member. For more information, search Clay County Public Health on Facebook, and remember that healthy people make healthy communities.
At Great Clips, we use online check-in to help NHL player Jack Hughes achieve game day flow faster, so he can do more with his time off the clock. Great Clips, official hair salon of the NHL.
All right, welcome back to the Fort here. 11-3, an early lead for the Perham Yellow Jackets with 16:03 to go here in the first half of play from the Fort and Glendon. And the Rebels will bring the ball up from left to right. It's Oss, excuse me. Now she'll put it in the corner. That is Oss. There's a three. I had it right. It was Couchman the first time. I had it mixed up there. Anyways, here's Willow Thiel. And Willow Thiel weaves her way through the defense and puts 2 in. That's her first basket of the night. She has 2 points now. Couchman will get it over there to number 24. That's Ella Olson. Back to Couchman. Couchman will back up, reset the offense from up top here. Check that Grismer will step up on her. Nice pass, and now they'll get it down low to Garrett. Garrett outside for a wide open Ella Olson, but that one's a little bit too strong. They'll chase the rebound down to the outside, and it's going to go back to the Yellow Jackets.
Into the game for the Rebels, number 15, Ellie Boyd.
So 13-3, Mickelson with the basketball. Fires it over to Grismer. Back up top to Mickelson with a quick swing pass over here, and then another quick one to Anderson in the corner from Pilgrim. Step up on the baseline, and Anderson hits the shot. Kaya Anderson with 5 points now here on today's contest. Garrett outside, 3 on the way, and it will bounce up, and Garrett will initially have the rebound and swat it back into Emily Sauce, who took that three-pointer. Back inside, Garrett tries to walk through a triple team, and she travels. 14:31 to go now here. 15-3 lead for the back-to-back AA champion Perham Yellow Jackets as Cora Grismer brings it up the court. Grismer with 3 points so far in the contest today. A couple of passes later, it's Pilgrim to Anderson. Anderson down to the corner for Grismer. Grismer puts the ball on the floor on a right-handed dribble. Swats it over to Mickelson inside for Willow Thiel up against Garrett, and up top, nobody home, and it'll go out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover.
Touched by the Yellow Jackets, going to be Rebels ball.
And the Rebels will get it near half court. Oss will inbound it into the back court for Couchman. Couchman being guarded by Grismer. And they'll float a pass in there. Quick one over to Garrett. Now back up top. Catch and shoot three from Bielen's up and in. 5'7" junior gets her first 3 points of the season and is 15 to 6. 9-point lead here for the Yellow Jackets. Pass into Willow Thiel and one. Got it.
2-point basket is good by Willow Thiel.
Foul's going to be charged to Ellie Boyd.
The DGF Rebels, number 3, Emerson Bauk.
Emerson Bauk, a 5'2" senior, checks into the lineup for the DGF Rebels. And Willow Thiel puts the free throw in. Down the other end, it's out of bounds and back to
Ball's going to be last touch by the Rebels. Ball out of bounds.
Anderson to Pilgrim. Back into Anderson, who was swatted away. A nice job by Grismer to pick up that loose ball. And the pass was deflected and intercepted there by Ellie Boyd. Now quickly up court for Michaela Bielen, and that one bounces off the rim. She gets her own rebound, and she cannot get it to go in. Kaya Anderson will bring it back up for Perham. There's Grismer on the far side. And now corner three for Kaya Anderson's up and in. That's her second three of the basketball game, and Perham takes a 21-6 advantage. Nice pass to Garrett down low.
Aria Garrett.
That's her first bucket of the game, and it keeps the Rebels score moving up little by little. Another three from Anderson, 20-footer, bounces off the rim. And rebounded there by the Rebels. Quick pass here for Bach. Bach lost it into the hands of Willow Thiel. Anderson to Thiel. Quick pass now to Grismer. Up top for Anderson. Back over to Thiel. 20 to shoot on the shot clock as they get it to Pilgrim. She'll drive into the paint. Look for a pass for Thiel up against Garrett. Reverse layup won't go. Offensive rebound, though, is up and in. Kennedy Pilgrim now with 7 points according to my numbers. 23-8 in favor of Perham. That's Bielen. Bielen, pass intercepted, and it's a breakaway here for Cora Grismer all the way to the hoop, and she scores.
Two-point basket for Perham's number 2, Cora Grismer.
Rebels will bring it back here and try and recoup from that lost turnover. And
one.
Ellie Boyd will earn a trip to the free throw line.
Shoot one. Ball's going to be on number 13 for Perham, Kennedy Pilgrim.
So Kennedy Pilgrim picks up her first foul, team's first.
Into the game for the Rebels, number 0, Lola Garrett, and number 2, Greta DeVries.
Free throw is in and out, but an offensive rebound. Three-pointer on the way. That one won't go, and this time a defensive rebound that goes out of bounds.
It's going to be Rebels ball out of bounds.
So going to the books is a turnover for Perham. 25-10. Rebels will have 20 to shoot on the shot clock off this inbounds pass. Inside here, number 0. That's Lola Garrett into the lineup. And a pass inside, now back to Lola Garrett. Up top now for check that, number 15, that's Ellie Boyd. Driving to the hoop and scoring is Greta DeVries. Two more for DGF, 25-12 with 10:44 and counting to go. Up top, new face in, that's Kaya Starzel, number 20 for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Kaya Anderson. Back inside for Kate Diggins, and a nice pass back to Anderson. Runs into defense and finds Cora Grisma in the paint, wide open. Nice pass, nice look, nice find, nice basket. 27-12. Now here with 10-10 as that whistle will stop the clock there. So we have a foul on Kate Diggins.
Into the game, number 21, Willow Thiel. Into the game for the Rebels, number 12, Emily's Us.
Inbounds pass, they'll work it up top there to Boyd. Now Boyd, a couple passes later, near side here for Couchman. They get inside for Garrett, and that's going to be another foul on Kate Diggins.
Fouls on the Yellow Jackets, number 24, Kate Diggins. Second personal, team's third.
3 fouls for the Yellow Jackets, 2 for the Rebels so far here. Once again, 10:05, 20 on the shot clock. And it's Greta DeVries with the ball. DeVries will get it off to Couchman. Couchman just beyond the free throw line, off the back iron, won't go. Battle for the rebound, falls into the hands of Cora Grismer. That shot's off the mark. Battle for the rebound, this time out of bounds. They'll stay with Perham.
It's going to be last touch by the Rebels. It's going to be Perham's ball out of bounds.
Corner 3 left it a little bit short. And a rebound for the Rebels. That 3 courtesy of Kaya Starzel on the attempt there. Long pass into the corner here for DeVries. DeVries looking inside and cannot find anybody, and the pass is tipped out of bounds by Grismer, and no, it was last touched by the Rebels, Annalise Oss. So a nice play there by Grismer to get the possession back to the Yellow Jackets. It's Starzel with it. Starzel for Diggins. Diggins looks left, dribbles to the right, passes it down to the post for Willow Thiel. Double team, and it will bounce out, but she'll earn herself a trip to the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line.
Ball's going to be called on number 0, Lola Garrett. First personal, team's fourth. Willow Thiel shooting 2.
And Thiel's free throw is in.
Into the game for Perham Yellow Jackets, number 13, Kennedy Goldberg, number 33.
Lola Garrett charged with the foul on last foul there for the Rebels. She was one of 2 players defending Willow Thiel. And she'll get the 2 points the hard way. According to my numbers, she's 3 for 3 from the free throw line tonight, Willow Thiel is. Here's Couchman with it. And Couchman has it stripped by Mickelson out of bounds, and it will, or was it a foul? It's going to be a foul.
Foul's going to be at number 33 for the Yellow Jackets. It's going to be Radley Mickelson. First personal, team's fourth.
So now 4 fouls for the Yellow Jackets, 3 for the Rebels. Couchman at the free throw line. First one will miss. Second one is also going to miss. And it's out of bounds. Who touched it last? Yellow Jackets touched it last, so the Rebels will get 20 on the shot clock, I believe. That's what it's showing at the moment anyway. And they'll get it in for Garrett, and she missed it. And the ball bounces out into the hands of Starzo, gives it up for Mickelson. And we have a timeout on the floor.
Timeout on the court. It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout. We're back in 30 seconds ourselves here in just a moment on Magnitude Sports.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
One, two, three, four players for the Yellow Jackets with 7 points.
It's going to be Perham's ball.
That accounts for 21 of the 29 Perham points so far here in this contest. Willow Thiel, number 21, has the ball, and she will earn herself another trip to that Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line, as the foul will likely be on Arya Garrett. Or check that, Lola Garrett, my apologies. And that's her first miss from the free throw line tonight. 8:43 remains here in the first half. And that free throw will put the Yellow Jackets at 30. 4 for 5 from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line for Willow Thiel. Inside, Garrett. Garrett, triple team, back out here for Oss. Back into Garrett, back to Oss. She'll tee it up for a 3. Bingo! Annalise Oss knocks down the triple. 30-15 as the lead is cut in half. Here on your Huseman Schreiber Masonry scoreboard, pass inside, Mickelson. Back out, Willow Thiel. Thought about it for a split second, decided against it. Now she'll try in from the paint. She'll back up a few defenders, turn around, and float it in. Nice job by Willow Thiel. And that puts Willow Thiel in your leading scorer category for the Perham Yellow Jackets on that last basket there. That one got deflected like a pinball out of bounds. I believe it's going to the Rebels.
In the game, the Yellow Jackets, number 2, Cora Grismer. Number 5, Kaya Anderson.
So 7:47 remaining now here in the first half. Once again, we got the Perham boys taking on the Attican Gobblers on Magnitude Sports tonight as well. That one rolls in. Nice job by Michaela Bielen. Bielen with 5 points now. 2 more for the Rebels, 32-17. Here's Kaya Anderson looking to make a move. I think that was a pass. I'm not sure. Maybe she was trying to shoot it. Either way, Willow Thiel controlled it. Over to Thiel. Into the corner for Anderson, being guarded closely there by Garrett. Back up top for Kennedy Pilgrim. Pilgrim looks inside, quick pass, Riley Mickelson for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. (35-17), 7 minutes to go, first half. Inside for Garrett. Garrett will turn in the paint and a little strong, and the rebound comes down to the Yellow Jackets. Quick pass here for Grismer. Grismer turns around. Anderson shakes the defender. Defenders catch up. Now Pilgrim has it. Hands it off. Mickelson up top. Grismer. Grismer drives into the paint. Nobody steps up on her. She had a free lane to the basket and an easy 2 points for the Yellow Jackets. 37-17, a 20-point advantage now as the DGF Rebel defense broke down on that one. And that one, nice steal there by Cora Grismer. And that one is short. Rebels come up with it. They got a chance for a break here. It's Greta DeVries. She scores.
2-point bucket, Greta DeVries.
37-19 now here with 5:51 and counting to go in the first half. Anderson has it up top. Inside for Mickelson in the paint. Back out to Pilgrim. Pilgrim back to Mickelson when she tried the reverse layup. She had some room to turn around there, but she did not make the shot. And the rebound goes to the home team. And Coach Super wanted a jump ball there, but he did not get it. Possession arrow belongs to the Rebels at the moment. Here comes Kaya Anderson up court for Willow Thiel. Thiel fakes left, goes right to the baseline. That was swatted away and swatted back in bounds, and a loose ball, and it's finally going to be a jump ball. Yep, and that possession arrow will favor the Rebels.
And jump ball is going to be the Rebels ball. Into the game for the Rebels, number 32, Olivia Couchman. Number 15, Ellie Boyd.
And it looks like we'll have a timeout on the floor.
It's going to be a full timeout.
Full timeout. We're back in 60 seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned. We're coming right back.
Randall's Excavating is experienced in underground utilities, specializing in water lines, sanitary sewer, and storm sewer, from site preparation and trenching to the installation of all site utilities. They also provide a large number of underground services and can complete your underground work from the street to the building. Randall's Excavating responds to emergency repairs of water leaks, fire protection lines, fire hydrants, sanitary and storm sewer lines, for all commercial and residential needs, including camera inspections, and they work with most plumbing contractors. For more info, visit randallsinc.com or call 701-219-9126.
Welcome back to the fort here in Glendon. It's the Perham Yellow Jackets leading 37-19 here with 5:10 to go in the first half. It'll be DGF Rebel basketball out of the timeout. And this is Annalise, Couchman. Far side now, Ellie Boyd with it. Up top here for B. Ellen. Now Oss has it again. And quickly inside there for Boyd. Down low, and no, that will not go. Garrett could not get the shot to drop. Rebound Jackets, and quickly up the court is Kennedy Pilgrim. Mickelson over to Anderson now. Anderson goes right, spins around, backs up her defender into the paint, and she tried to connect that pass with Willow Thiel. Maybe a little high, and maybe an extra step by Thiel resulted in the turnover. 4:28 and counting to go now here in the first. Rebels will bring the ball up the court with Oss. Boyd bounces it for Garrett. Garrett double team, maybe not quite triple team, 2.5 team there, and it's out of bounds. It'll remain Rebel basketball with 23 on the shot clock. And an inbounds pass from the baseline here. Oss looking. Fires it up top of the key for Garrett. Quick pass off to Couchman. Back inside to Garrett, lost the ball, and it's picked up by Starzl. Mickelson lofts a pass up top, and then 2 passes later, Willow Thiel has it. Now Anderson at the high post. Dribbles down to the low post. Bounce pass out to Pilgrim up top, Mickelson. Mickelson will lob it in for Willow Thiel, and a pass across the paint for Pilgrim, and what's the call? There's a foul. I think it's going to go on Couchman.
Foul's going to be on the Rebels, number 32, Olivia Couchman. First personal, team's 5th. Into the game for the Yellow Jackets, number 2, Cora Brisbane.
So I'll stop the clock with 3:46 to go. Perham will have 20 on the shot clock off the inbounds pass. Willow Thiel looking for a pass. Now she'll dribble up on Garrett and left it a little bit short. Rebound goes to the Rebels. B. Ellen. And now Boyd. Boyd gets into a little trouble, dumps it off there for Oss. Oss in the corner being guarded by Grismer. My apologies, that is actually Couchman being guarded by Grismer. Nice pass to Oss, and she gets fouled. It's going to go on Mickelson.
Foul's going to be on the Yellow Jackets, number 33, Riley Mickelson.
That's her second. So both teams have 5 fouls now. And Garrett will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. First one, too strong.
In the game for the Yellow Jackets, number 20, Kaya Starzl.
Stars will come in. They'll give Mickelson a breather on the sideline for a little bit. (37-19). Garrett trying to get her team to 20. It won't go. Willow Thiel will snag the rebound. Anderson to Thiel up top. Puts it down to the floor on a right hand, switching to the left hand. Now finds Grismer wide open outside. Little strong. You could tell the moment that left her hand that wasn't going to go in. Rebound will come to the Rebels. The score might not be close, but believe it or not, the rebound numbers are somewhat close. Corner three, up and in, and that is Michaela Bielen with the triple. That's her second three of the night. I have her down for 7, I checked that 8. Anderson swings it over to Starzl inside for Thiel. Thiel too strong, and the foul is likely going on Arya Garrett. If it is, it's her second.
Number 25, Arya Garrett.
16 foul, one more will put Perham in the 1-on-1 bonus.
Willow Thiel shooting 2.
And the first one's up and in.
Two-point basket for Little B.
Let's see here. I didn't see who got that 2-point basket. I heard it, and I looked at my roster, and I didn't see the name. Near side here, that's Annalise Oss inside for Garrett. And now Boyd with a 3 that will be off the mark. And the rebound comes down to Perham. I believe that's Grismer attacking the basket, and she will attack and draw a foul. So that puts Perham into the bonus.
Number 32, Olivia Couchman. Second personal, team 7. Grismer shooting 2. In the game for the Rebels, number 0, Lola Garrett. Number 2, Brenna DeVries.
Grismer makes the first one from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line, and the second one will not find its way into the basket. Rebound for Ellie Boyd. Boyd into the corner, 3 on the way, low strong. Lola Garrett down low trying to get the rebound. Who touched it last? No signal yet. Looks like it'll be Rebel basketball. 25 on the shot clock. Coach Sunday calling inbounds play number 2 here for DGF. I get it into Boyd. Boyd dribble into the paint, and the pass. Finds its way back out to Garrett from Bielen, and now that is DeVries, and DeVries' shot is off the mark. It was DeVries who had that last basket.
Foul's going to be at number 21, Willow Thiel. First personal, team 6, Lola Garrett, shoot 2.
Willow Thiel picks up her first. So Lola Garrett, the 5'6" senior, will go to the free throw line. And that one's in.
Second one's good.
That makes it 43-25 with a minute and change to play here in the first half. Grismer. Free throw line for Thiel. Back to Grismer. Now up top for Pilgrim. Just inside the free throw line. A little strong. Didn't get the friendly bounce. Garrett will get the rebound. Back come the Rebels. Looking for a chance to cut into the deficit. And Ellie Boyd will hit the three.
Ellie Boyd!
That is 5 points for Ellie Boyd now on that three-pointer. 43-28, and that whistle will stop the clock with 28.6 seconds to go. It is another foul that'll put Perham at the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1. So Willow Thiel has made all but one of her attempts from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. She makes that one as well. 44-28, now make it 49, or 45-28.
Number 11, Greta Radisson. And into the game for the DGF Rebels, number 32, Annalise Haas.
Counting them up here, Willow Thiel, 10 of 11 from the free throw line, the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. 20 seconds to go, shot clock is off. The Rebels can hold for the final shot here if they choose to do so. Inside for Garrett. One dribble, and that's a clean block out of bounds. There's no foul.
Oh, that's touched by the Yellow Jackets. Going to be Rebels ball out of bounds.
6.2 seconds. They'll get maybe 1 or 2 passes, then they're going to have to shoot. Up top for Couchman. And now she'll try for the three. In and out and in. Annalise Haas right before the halftime buzzer.
Score is going to be the Perham Yellow Jackets 45, DGF Rebels 31.
45-31 is our score. There we go. Now our score is correct. 45-31 at half. We'll take a break, and we will be back with your halftime show right in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned. We're coming right back.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, is now hiring. The purpose-driven team at Reuter Family Dentistry strives for the core values of excellence, commitment, and a positive culture.
My favorite thing about being part of Reuter Family Dentistry is just our values and our commitment to each other and to the patients. I know I can leave here every day feeling good about what I've done.
Ray's Sport and Marine in Perham has you covered for all your recreational needs. Ray's carries a large inventory of Lund boats, Bennington pontoons, plus Viaggio pontoons. They also carry the Yamaha line of ATVs and UTVs, as well as the full line of Honda Power Sports. Stop in and check out all of what Ray's Sport and Marine has to offer. Good luck to all Perham athletes, and go Yellow Jackets!
At Waterfront Recreational LLC, the mission is to deliver high-quality and custom-built steps, decks, and docks so you can access and enjoy your property. We believe in hard work, honest and fair dealing, high-quality craftsmanship, and excellent customer service. Our products have proven results. We can't control the weather, but our docks remain rock solid in the windiest of conditions. We also offer boat storage in the wintertime. Call or text 218-298-1353 for more information about each of our services, or visit waterfrontrecreational.com today.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
You have options when it comes to purchasing your crop inputs. At Maple River Grain and Agronomy, it's our goal to provide our member owners with the best possible customer service from people that you know and trust who grew up around here and know what it takes to run a successful farming business year-round. The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy can anticipate our customers' needs. They now serve the DGF and Barnesville communities, as well as Rothsay and Sabin, plus many other locations across North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit mrga.com today to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy.
All right, welcome back. Halftime here, 45-31 in favor of the Perham Yellow Jackets. Individual scoring, unofficial numbers here. We got 10 for Cora Grisma, 8 for Kaya Anderson, 7 for Kennedy Pilgrim. Willow Thiel leads the way with 11. Let me double count that. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait a second. I think I messed up there. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have her down for 15. We'll double check and see if that's correct. Like I said, unofficial. I just can't read my own handwriting. And then Riley Mickelson with 3 for the Perham Yellow Jackets. For the DGF Rebels, Lola Garrett with 1, Greta DeVries with 6, Michaela Bielen with 8, Annalise Oss with 6, Ellie Boyd with 5, Aria Garrett with 2, and Olivia Couchman with 3. Once again, those numbers are unofficial. Let's take a look at inside the numbers here and take a look at that score. So of the 31 points, 18 of the 31 scored from behind the arc, only 1 from the free throw line. They got 15 rebounds, turned the ball over 13 times, committed 7 fouls in that first half. Actually, I think that's 6 fouls and not 7. Oh, no, it is 7. It is 7. It's 6 for the Yellow Jackets and not 7. So the next foul, we just won't hit the button. That's what we'll do. For the Yellow Jackets, 10 of those 45 points came from the free throw line. The other 15 more of them came from behind the arc. So 20 of their 45 points came from the post or the paint or somewhere inside the three-point arc. They had 18 rebounds in that first half, turned the ball over just 4 times, and committed 6 fouls, contrary to the 7 that you see on the screen. And once again, it's 45-31 in favor of the Yellow Jackets on your Huseman-Schreiber Masonry scoreboard. We'll be back with more of your halftime show here in just a moment on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned. Once again, at the half, it's 45-31. And at the half of the boys' game, Perham Yellow Jackets lead the Attican Gobblers 43-12 at the half. We'll keep you up to date on that one. When we come back, we'll take a look at some other 8AA scores when we return after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
New Horizons Realty is a full-service real estate company who has been helping buyers and sellers in Lakes Country for over 25 years. They understand the local market conditions because they are from here, live here, and have lifelong careers in real estate. Get a free estimate with an experienced, local, laid-back, and friendly agent that's a part of a team you can trust and will go to work for you. Visit permrealestate.com or call 218-346-7767 to speak with Chad and his dedicated team at New Horizons Realty in Perm.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good, you want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLN from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, welcomes new patients. Here's what Reuter Family Dentistry can offer you.
We offer wisdom teeth removal, sedation dentistry, dental implants, root canals, cosmetic dentistry, and Invisalign.
The fact that it can be done here is really important for me because, I mean, it's a chore sometimes getting all your maintenance done. So if it's all done in the right place, that makes it a lot easier.
One in 5 high school students use e-cigarettes or vapes. Some of them, like Juul, are so slim and sleek that they look like a flash drive. That's why e-cigarettes and vapes are so appealing to kids. There are more than 7,000 flavors and they're sold where kids shop, online and in convenience stores. Most e-cigarettes contain nicotine, which is highly addictive and can harm brain development as teens grow. No amount of nicotine is safe for youth. Like it or not, we are a target. This message is brought to you by the Minnesota Department of Health.
All right, welcome back. Halftime here. 45-31 in favor of the Perham Yellow Jackets. Once again in boys action. Let's see here. What do we have for boys action here for you? So Perham's up on Attican 43-12 at halftime. Pelican Rapids and Norman County East Union Hitterdall are playing tonight. I don't have a score update on that one just yet. And that is the only two. Oh, and then other games include Climax Fisher at Roseau, Wool Road at Northern Freeze, and Wadena Deer Creek at Staples Motley. Those are the boys' games. For the girls' games, some games in action tonight. Park Rapids at Monaga, Wool Road at Lake of the Woods. Wadena Deer Creek is at Staples Motley. Matter of fact, that one could be potentially final now because that was a girls-boys doubleheader tonight. Thief River Falls is at Fergus Falls, and Wheaton Herman Norcross is at Barnesville. So taking a look at those scores, right now Fergus Falls leads Thief River Falls 39-33 early in the second half, about 4 minutes in. 37-20, Barnesville leads Wheaton Herman Norcross at halftime. No report from Monaga and Park Rapids area at this time. The girls' game between Wadena Deer Creek and Staples Motley ended in a 64-30 victory for the Wolverines over the Cardinals. And that's about all the other games in the area for girls AA that we should probably keep an eye on here. So that will bring us to the start of the second half here. .45-31 at halftime, and we're underway here in the second half. Possession arrow favors the Rebels. That was Willow Thiel with her 18th point. So I was right. I had her down for 16. And she just added 2 more, so she has 18 now. So I was right.
Personal. Team second. Team first. Call's going to be on the Rebels, number 25, Aria Garrett. Second personal, teams first.
All right, so both teams have 1 foul now here in the second half. It's 47-31. Willow Thiel getting that last basket. Now they're going to call a jump ball, and the possession arrow will favor the Rebels.
Jump ball call. It's going to be Rebels ball out of bounds.
17-17 to go. 47-31 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. That pass is tipped around and it's stolen away by Grismer. Perham Yellow Jackets have a 2-on-1 break if they hurry. And the whistle, did she slide out of bounds or was there a reach-in foul? There's a reach-in foul.
Falls on number 32, Olivia Couchman, third personal, team second. Perham's
So Olivia Couchman just picked up her third. 2 for the Rebels, 1 for the Yellow Jackets, and Anderson with a 3 off the back iron. It won't go, and the rebound comes down here to the Rebels, but then it's stolen away by Mickelson. Thiel now for Grismer, has a nice shot, a nice release on that one, but it didn't go in. Anderson looked at the basket for a moment, dribbles down to the baseline, and now into the paint. Back up top for Grismer, over to Mickelson, back to Grismer. I'm sorry, that's Anderson. Now Pilgrim has it, back into Anderson. Trying to evade a double team, finds Willow Thiel in the paint, and that's 2 more for Thiel. She has 20 points tonight now here, and a 49-31 lead with 16:25 to go now here in the second half. Here's Garrett up top for Oss. Nice move there by, I believe that was Boyd. No, that was Bieland, excuse me. And back the other way, here comes Grismer. Grismer with a long 2, swish. That's 12 points now for Grismer. Junior guard, having a nice night. Working inside for Garrett. Garrett on Willow Thiel, cannot get the roll she wanted. Offensive rebound will miss. And a rebound for the Yellow Jackets as Mickelson will bring it up court. She'll bounce it back to the wing here for Anderson. And now Thiel over to Mickelson, who'll tee it up. And she buries it. All of Mickelson's points have come from behind the 3-point arc. She has 2 3-pointers in this contest for 6 points. And a 54-31 lead with 15-17 and counting to go. And there's a turnover. Right into the hands of Mickelson up court for Grismer, and it rolls off the rim. And a timeout is called by the DGF coach, and we'll be back in a moment with more here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned, we're coming right back.
Did you know that healthy people make healthy communities? It's true. Choosing not to drink alcohol, not to vape, not to smoke, and making the choice to not use drugs are 4 of the best life choices you can make today. Did you also know that over half of your peers are not drinking, vaping, smoking, and are also choosing against drugs? If you are struggling with any of these choices, have a talk with a parent or trusted school staff member. For more information, search Clay County Public Health on Facebook, and remember that healthy people make healthy communities.
At Great Clips, we use online check-in to help NHL player Jack Hughes achieve game day flow faster, so he can do more with his time off the clock. Great Clips, official hair salon of the NHL.
At Great Clips, we use clip notes to save NHL player Cale Makar's haircut details, so he's always confident in his hockey hair. Because with a name like Cale, you gotta sport great salad. Great Clips, official hair salon of the NHL.
All right, welcome back. So a 9-0 start for the Yellow Jackets here in the second half. Rebels have yet to score here in half number 2.
Foul's going to be on the Yellow Jackets number 2 court, Grismer. It's going to be her first personal, team second.
Inside, bounce pass across the paint, loose ball, scatters back out top. Rebels will try and reset. Nice pass inside there, and the basket's up and in. Ellie Boyd with the basket, Annalise Oss with the assist on that one, and it's 2 more for the Rebels. 54-33 is our score, the first points of the second half. Mickelson has it now. To Grismer. They'll swing it around their far side. I can't see who that is. It looks like it's Greta Razor, actually. Starzl up top, tipped away, and they'll chase after it, and it's a steal. Coming back is Bieland, and then Bieland lost the ball to Starzl. So a pair of turnovers, 1 for each team. And here comes Kennedy Pilgrim, and she will draw the foul on Lola Garrett. And if it is on her, I think it's her third.
Foul's going to be called on number 0, Lola Garrett.
So Kennedy Pilgrim goes to the free throw line. Has one make from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line so far tonight. Now she has two.
Checking in for the Yellow Jackets, number 21, Will O'Neill. Checking in for your DGF Rebels, number 3, Emerson Bauer.
I want to say hi to Jim, watching from Denver, North Carolina.
Checking in for the Yellow Jackets.
I was like, hey, maybe I should check the chat and see if anybody's chimed in. 56-33 now. Check that, 13:50 and counting to go. Up top here is Boyd. Boyd now will dish it off there for Bielen, and Bielen will go into the hoop and score. Nice drive to the basket there by Michaela Bielen, and that puts Bielen into the double-digit mark with 10 points on the evening. Kate Diggins with it up top, and a loose ball off somebody's foot. I believe it went off Willow Thiel's foot. Perham able to regain possession. And there's going to be a foul on an illegal screen on the Yellow Jackets. So that'll give the ball back to the Rebels. 13:22 and counting to go here in the second half. 56-35 lead for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Couchman with the ball. She'll pick up her dribble. A high post there for Lola Garrett. She'll dribble in towards the basket. Won't go in, but she will draw the foul. And Lola Garrett will earn herself a trip to the free throw line with 13:11 to go here in the first half. And Garrett will drop that one in. She has 2 points on the night now, both of them from the free throw line, one in the first half and then that one right there. We'll see if she can double up on her second half points here with this one. No, it'll bounce off. Willow Thiel had the rebound initially, but then lost it, and it was picked up there by Ellie Boyd. Couple of quick passes. That's Bielen with the basket. Inside there for Thiel. And Thiel up against, and that will be another foul on, I believe, Lola Garrett, and that's her fourth. It's her fourth, team's fourth. And we will have substitutions for both teams after this Willow Thiel Reuter Family Dentistry free throw, and it goes in.
Checking in for the Rebels, number 25, Aria Garrett, number 2, Greta DeVries.
22 points now here for Willow Thiel. She's your leader right now for the Yellow Jackets. Make that 23 points. 58-38, a 20-point advantage. You take Willow Thiel out of the game, and you got a close ball game here. And a nice drive to the basket there by Greta DeVries. She'll earn herself a trip to the free throw line.
Foul's going to be on number 5 for Perham, Kaya Anderson. First personal, team's 5th. Greta, shoot 2.
And the first one's up and in. So DeVries now, I believe, has 7 points. So I must be off by 1. They got her down for 5. I misassigned a point there somewhere. Now she has 6. And 58-40 is our score. That's Kate Diggins. Willow Thiel got it. The assist goes to Diggins, and Thiel gets another basket. As she is halfway to 30 now with 25 points on the night. 60-40, and now Starzo will get it. That'll be a turnover, and back the other way comes Thiel. She'll give it up for Anderson, back into Thiel, and Thiel lost it off her foot out of bounds. They're saying the Rebels touched it last, and they'll stay with Perham. 12:03 to go now here in the second half. Kate Diggins will inbound it with 28 on the shot clock. Diggins inbounds it for Thiel. Thiel dribbles into the paint, backs up Garrett, a little too strong. Mickelson gets the rebound, and now back up to Thiel with a free throw, and that one almost went over the top of the basket. Out of bounds, last touch there by Greta DeVries, and I'll stay with Perham. So Starzo will inbound it now, and she gets it right into Willow Thiel, puts a shot up right away, and a rebound there for Greta DeVries, who will bring it back for the Rebels. She'll switch to the left hand, drive down to the baseline, and the pass is through the fingertips of her teammate and out of bounds. And another turnover here.
Check it in for Yellow Jackets, number 13.
That pass was intended for Ellie Boyd. So now Kaya Anderson will bring it up the court here with 11:35 and counting to go. Here's Mickelson. Mickelson up top there for Pilgrim. Two quick passes to Anderson. Back to Pilgrim, who splits the defense and scores. That's, I believe, 10 for, no, make that 11 for 7, 9. Yeah, make that 11 points for Kennedy Pilgrim. And a near turnover, and now that's going to be a foul on Kaya Anderson. That's her first, I believe.
Foul's going to be on number 5, Kaya Anderson.
That's her second, actually.
Her second personal. Team 6 into the game for the Rebels, number 32, Olivia Couchman. Into the game for the Perham Yellow Jackets, number 2, Cora Brisbane.
So, inbounds pass comes to Couchman, who's playing with 3 fouls and 3 points right now. Couchman will use up her dribble. Get it there into the hands of Boyd. Boyd back to DeVries. DeVries inside for Garrett. Garrett going up against Thiel, and it will drop in right before the shot clock hits 0. And a loose ball on the floor. They will scramble for it, and they're going to call a jump ball, and that'll go to Perham. Possession arrow favors the Yellow Jackets.
Jump ball call. It's going to be Perham Yellow Jackets ball. Into the game for the DGF Rebels, number 24, Ella Olsen.
Ella Olsen comes into the game. She had a 3-pointer back in the first half, I think, anyway. No, she didn't. It must have been somebody else. Mickelson up top now. Pilgrim swings it over. I believe that's Grismer. Now back over to Mickelson. Mickelson inside, and lost the ball was Pilgrim, and it's picked up by Couchman. Rebels down 20 with 10 minutes to go. 3-pointer on the way from the corner, and it'll bounce off. Mickelson will get the rebound. Here's Kaya Anderson inside for Thiel. Thiel will back up Garrett, and she will spin, and she'll draw the foul. She'll earn herself a trip to the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line, where she's had tremendous success from tonight. Not to jinx her, but she's only missed 1 tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She's 12 of 13 tonight from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. Make that 13 of 14. 26 points now for Willow Thiel. And that's her second miss of the night. One in the first half, one in the second half, and a block there by Arya Garrett. A clean block out of bounds. It'll remain Perham basketball. They'll get the inbounds pass with 20 on the shot clock. 9:37 to go. Inbounds pass to Thiel. Thiel dribbles into the paint, up against the double team, and earns herself another trip to the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line.
Balls on number 24, Ella Olsen. Second personal, team 6.
63-42. Clock is stopped with 9:33 to go. As Mickelson and Grismer will have a quick chat with Coach Super. And now she's missed 2 in a row. It's the first time all night that she's missed 2 in a row. Or not 2 in a row, but back-to-back free throws on 2 separate trips. That one will bounce in. So she's missed 3 so far. And a loose ball turnover will go back to the Yellow Jackets. And there's another trip to the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line, this time for Kennedy Pilgrim.
Third personal, team 7.
So Perham in the bonus now.
Checking in for the Lady Rebels, number 0, Lola Garrett, and number 10, Little B.
65-42, 9:21. Lola Garrett and Bielen. Michaela Bielen check into the lineup for DGF.
Checking in for the Yellow Jackets, number 11, Greta Razor.
Razor in, Pilgrim out for Perham. They'll get it to the high post there for Garrett. Garrett looking, and it's taken away there by Grismer. She has a breakaway to the basket. She'll go, and it's up and in. That's the second time she's done that in this game. She had one against Henning on Tuesday night as well. That was similar to that one. Here's Garrett trying to back up Theo at the mid post, and I believe she traveled, or no, foul. It almost looked like the referee was going to spin his hands around in that traveling motion, but 68-42 with 8:50 to go.
Aria Garrett shooting 2.
So Aria Garrett at the free throw line. Have her down for 4 points. That looks to match what the scoreboard has. And that one will rattle in. She'll earn herself another one. And she makes them both. Nice job. So Aria Garrett with 2 points from the free throw line, and that cuts the lead down to 68-44. And that pushes the lead up to 70-44 as Willow Thiel now has 29 points on the night. Straightaway 3, a little strong, and who touched it last? They're gonna say it was touched last by Kaya Anderson of the Perham Yellow Jackets, and that will give DGF the basketball. They'll have 20 to shoot on the shot clock. Garrett will trigger the inbounds pass up top there, and then she'll get it right back, and she'll go to the basket and score.
2-point bucket inside for Aria Garrett.
Nice ball movement there by the Rebels during that 2 points, and that'll trim the lead down to 70-46. 8:11 and counting to go. Mickelson has it up top. Quick pass inside for Theo. Theo will back up Garrett. 431 points on the night. She got it.
2-point basket.
3 for Bielen, a little strong. It looked good coming out of her hand, but took a weird bounce off the rim of the basket. Here's Garrett. She'll try again. She gets it to roll in.
Aria Garrett.
That's 10 points now for Garrett. Kaya Anderson will try for 3 and missed everything. Goes into the hands of Lola Garrett on the rebound. Couchman will bring it up court here for the Rebels. Pop a pass out there for Oss. Oss has a pair of 3-pointers in this game. Garrett at the high post uses up her dribble. Oss now fires it over to Couchman. Couchman inside for Garrett. That's Aria Garrett. Aria Garrett 25, Lola Garrett number 0. That one just left a little bit short. Ball tipped out into the corner where Grismer will pick it up. And that one's up and in for Kaya Anderson.
2-point basket, number 5, Kaya Anderson.
That puts Kaya Anderson into double digits with 10, and we have a timeout on the floor. 6:40 to go here in the second half, and the Perham Yellow Jackets with a 74-48 lead over the DGF Rebels. We're back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned. We're coming right back.
Mike and Joe of Huseman Schreiber Masonry started the company in the spring of 2011 and have over 38 years of masonry experience. Based out of Glendon, Minnesota, Huseman Schreiber Masonry have completed projects for several satisfied clients, including Monaga High School, Center for Scouting in Fargo, and the Spirit Lakes Tribe EMS building in Fort Totten. That's just a few of their recent projects. Huseman Schreiber Masonry is now hiring. Work year-round. Learn more about this 5-star rated company on their Facebook page. Just search Huseman Schreiber Masonry.
Concrete is used in nearly every business and residence thanks to its durability and low cost. Whether it's your home, farm, or business, your concrete will likely need maintenance or repair given our harsh winters. The team at Cash Concrete has over 20 years experience and is able to provide the best, most cost-effective service.
All right, we'll make it up to our friends at Cash Concrete there. There you see 29-17 is what Perham's outscored DGF here in the second half. And a 2-on-1 to Willow Thiel for points 32 and 33. No, she gets her own rebound, tries again and gets those 33 points. Well, 6 minutes to go here. She is getting closer to that girls basketball magnitude broadcast record. There's a three-pointer for Couchman. She has 6 points tonight, both from behind the arc. I haven't looked it up, but I know she's got to be getting close. I think 38 is the record, if I'm not mistaken.
Ball's going to be called on the Rebels, number 0, Lola Garrett. It's going to be her 5th personal foul. Team's 8.
So the clock is stopped at 5:45 to go.
Checking in for the Rebels is going to be number 25, Aria Garrett.
So Willow Thiel at the free throw line. And she makes it.
Checking in for the Yellow Jackets is going to be number 11, Greta Razor. Last touch by the Rebels is going to be Yellow Jackets.
Trying to look it up, but I can't find it on my phone. We'll check in the post-game show for sure. Here's Aria Garrett with the basket.
Aria Garrett.
Aria Garrett's come alive here in the second half. 10 of her 12 points in the second half. Up top, Kaya Starzel. Kate Diggins down to the corner. I'm not sure who shot that. That was Grismer who gave it the chance, but missed. Rebound comes down, and now they're saying that Couchman traveled.
Traveling call is going to go back to the Yellow Jackets.
And a traveling call is...
Traveling call on the Yellow Jackets going to be...
That's Greta Razor who got called for the travel. .437 to go, 77-53. is our score. Make that, oh, that's going to roll off. So make it exactly where it was. I'll stop the clock with 4:28 to go. We got a timeout, so we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back in just a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, welcomes new patients. Here's what Reuter Family Dentistry can offer you.
We offer wisdom teeth removal, sedation dentistry, dental implants, root canals, cosmetic dentistry, and Invisalign.
The fact that it can be done here is really important for me because, I mean, it's a chore sometimes getting all your maintenance done. So if it's all done in the right place, that makes it a lot easier.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
All right, welcome back. .421. Looks like the starters for Perham will sit on the bench. Willow Thiel's night will come to an end with 34 points, more than likely. There's a three-pointer from Grismer. .37 was the Magnitude record, so Willow Thiel 3 points shy of that. And I thought for a moment that went in, but it went through the net and through the outside of the net, not the inside of the net. There's another three. That one's off the mark there. That's Morgan Smith into the lineup. Or no, I'm sorry, number 20 is Kaya Starzel. Mistook the 20 for a 10. Kate Diggins is also in, and that's swatted away. And the loose ball will be picked up eventually by Greta Razor. She'll get it back to Diggins, now over to Starzel. And on the far side there, that's Kennedy Pilgrim. And that three just a little bit short there from Greta Razor. Stops the clock with 3:19.
Coming in for the Rebels, going to be number 10, Michaela Bielan. Checking in for the Yellow Jackets, number 31, Sophie Nelson.
So Sophie Nelson will come in and take the place of Cora Grismer.
Yellow Jackets, number 10, Morgan Smith.
And now Morgan Smith will check in. And that will give Kennedy Pilgrim the rest of the game off. 3:17 to go here. 80-53 on your Huseman Schreiber Masonry scoreboard. That one nearly stolen away, but Greta DeVries will try for a three that'll bounce off. And another rebound here for the Yellow Jackets. Into the corner. Trying to get familiar with the new numbers out here on the court really quick. Smith pass for Diggins. And it was tipped by a Yellow Jacket and go back to the Rebels. Sophie Nelson, the 8th grader, will take a moment to tie her shoe. .247 and counting to go now here in the second half. We thank you for tuning in tonight to this broadcast. And we thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible, both those cheering on the Rebels and those cheering on the Yellow Jackets. Free throw line, they'll punch it out. Number 3, that's Emerson Bach. She had some playing time earlier in the first half for a little bit, but she'll likely be in for the rest of the game. Nice pass inside and a roll off. I was underdog cheering for that one to go in there. But
number 20, first personal, team's 8.
Michaela Bielan will go to the line to shoot 2 here with the clock stopped at 2:23. And she'll leave that first one a little bit short. That is Morgan Smith up top, and now a couple passes later, it's Kate Diggins. And down low there, that was number 11, Greta Razor. Here's Emerson Bach, number 3. That's Ellie Boyd in with the ball right now. And she'll get it to Bjelland. And now back to Bach. Back to Boyd. Boyd high post, kicks it out. 3 on the way, 2 strong. And the rebound underneath inside the paint. The shot is up, and that will not go. And another follow-up will not go. And just some bad bounces there for the Rebels. They do record about 3 rebounds on that, though, but they cannot get a basket. Nice defensive play there by Emerson Bach to deflect that ball out of bounds. And it'll be Sophie Nelson triggering the inbounds pass to Kaya Starzel. And now Greta Razor back up top there, and they'll swing it over for Nelson. Up top, Smith, 2 on the shot clock. And if it did not hit the rim, so that's a shot clock violation.
Is going to be Rebels ball.
Ball has to hit the rim in order to keep the play going and avoid that shot clock violation. So that's the first shot clock violation by any team on Magnitude Sports this season. It's only the second game. That one left a little bit short, and it will go into the hands of, can't see, but I can tell you that is Razor who traveled.
Triple A call, it's going to be Rebels ball.
80-54, 33 seconds to go. The shot clock is officially off, and DGF can hold for the final shot if they so desire to do that. Doesn't look like they will. Instead, they'll buy themselves a trip to the free throw line with 21.8 seconds to go.
False call on Perham's number 24. Be her third personal. Ella Olsen, shoot 2.
And Olsen's first free throws off the front of the rim and to the right side. Second one, nothing but net.
Second one is good.
21.8 seconds to go, 80-55, and the Yellow Jackets can now hold for the final shot here. Or they can even dribble it out if they want. That is Noah Rosenthal, number 3, into the lineup here for Perham. Check that, her ponytail was covering up the 1. It was actually Sophie Nelson, number 31. Rosenthal is number 3, but I did not see that. So that is your final score. The Perham Yellow Jackets 80 and the DGF Rebels 55. We will add up some numbers. We'll take a break, come back with your post-game show brought to you by EOT Insurance. And we'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Stay tuned. Coming right back.
Thank you for coming out.
Make memories that they'll remember and pass down a tradition. Enjoy your freedom with the road less traveled and spend time with the ones you love. Whether it's here or there, make the most out of life and spend time with who you choose. And choose Quillo from United Community Bank. Whatever life has in store for you, finance it with Quillo. Learn more at ucbankmn.com. United Community Bank, Perham, Frazee, Dent. Subject to credit approval. Auto payment required. United Community Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
I didn't know what a derecho was. Didn't know that kind of storm existed. I didn't worry a bit about my coverage. It did not let me down. I was not caught blindsided. The secret is to have an agent that gets you insured for your needs. If you don't have Farm Bureau, you don't have good insurance.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Michelle Beck in Perham at 218-345-4010.
Hi, my name is Wally Anderson. I've been at Tuffy's for 3 years at the warehouse. I just recently bought a Panoptics. It's like an underwater camera. Saved my profit sharing checks for it, and I purchased it, and I can't really wait to use it this winter go ice fishing. KLM's got a better health insurance. Their profit sharing checks, it's a huge difference. It's bar none by far the best company to come work for.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, is now hiring. The purpose-driven team at Reuter Family Dentistry strives for the core values of excellence, commitment, and a positive culture.
My favorite thing about being part of Reuter Family Dentistry is just our values and our commitment to each other and to the patients. I know I can leave here every day feeling good about what I've done.
Ray's Sport and Marine in Perham has you covered for all your recreational needs. Ray's carries a large inventory of Lund boats, Bennington pontoons, plus Viaggio pontoons. They also carry the Yamaha line of ATVs and UTVs, as well as the full line of Honda Power Sports. Stop in and check out all of what Ray's Sport and Marine has to offer. Good luck to all Perham athletes, and go Yellow Jackets!
Every day, thousands of dogs in the lakes area are told to stay. When they wanted to play at the Backyard Playcare, Doggy Daycare, or Playcare is the perfect spot for your dog. 100% supervised playtime and 100% fun in a brand new facility that opens this fall. Contact the Backyard Boarding and Playcare at 218-346-4104 or check us out on Facebook today.
At Waterfront Recreational LLC, the mission is to deliver high-quality and custom-built steps, decks, and docks so you can access and enjoy your property. We believe in hard work, honest and fair dealing, high-quality craftsmanship, and excellent customer service. Our products have proven results. We can't control the weather, but our docks remain rock solid in the windiest of conditions. We also offer boat storage in the wintertime. Call or text 218-298-1353 for more information about each of our services, or visit waterfrontrecreational.com today.
Mike and Joe of Huseman Schreiber Masonry started the company in the spring of 2011 and have over 38 years of masonry experience. Based out of Glendon, Minnesota, Huseman Schreiber Masonry have completed projects for several satisfied clients, including Monaga High School, Center for Scouting in Fargo, and the Spirit Lakes Tribe EMS building in Fort Totten. That's just a few of their recent projects. Huseman Schreiber Masonry is now hiring. Work year-round. Learn more about this 5-star rated company on their Facebook page. Just search Huseman Schreiber Masonry.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
All right, welcome back to the fort here in Glendon, Minnesota, as the DGF Rebels fall in their home opener by the final score of 80-55 to the back-to-back 8AA champion Perham Yellow Jackets. Let's go over the numbers. I believe I have one correction to make, but other than that, well, two corrections to make. But other than that, everything else was spot on. So let's start with the Perham Yellow Jackets. Cora Grismer with 17 tonight. Kaya Anderson with 13. Kennedy Pilgrim with 13. Riley Mickelson with 6. And Willow Thiel led the way with 31. I had her down for 34, and I had Grisma down for 14. So that's where the 3-point difference came. So that was my mistake. I misplaced 3 points, but still 31 points is still a decent night for the senior post player there for the Perham Yellow Jackets. And so once again, Grismer 17, Anderson 13, Pilgrim 13, Thiel 31, and Mickelson 6. Both of Mickelson's points, or all of her points, from behind the arc. For the DGF Rebels, it's 2 for Lola Garrett, 6 for Greta DeVries, 6 for Annalise Oss, 7 for Ellie Boyd, 1 for Ella Olson, 6 for Olivia Couchman, 12 for Arya Garrett, and they were led by Michaela Bieland, who had 15 tonight. She had 8 of those 15 in the first half of play. So a nice night there from Garrett and Arya Garrett, just to be specific, since there's more than one Garrett on the team. A nice night from Arya Garrett and Michaela Bieland for the Rebels. But the Yellow Jackets were just a little bit too much for them. We mentioned it in the pregame show, the keys of the game, that if the Rebels could stay close, they might have a chance in the end. Well, as you can see, they didn't stay too close, and as a result, they didn't have much of a chance once they started getting down by about 18, 20 points there, and just 5 points shy of a 30-point victory for the Yellow Jackets. So let's take a look at inside the numbers. So of those 55 points, 8 were scored from the free throw line, 21 of them from behind the arc. They had 1 shot clock violation. They rebounded. They snagged 24 rebounds, but turned the ball over 20 times, committed 11 fouls in the game. Of the 80 points, is it really 80? Okay, I thought for a moment there was a glitch there, but no, there's not. 80 to 55. 19 of those 80 points came from the free throw line. 21 of those 80 points came from behind the three-point arc. So both teams connecting on 7 three-pointers in this game. They had 26 rebounds, turned the ball over 16 times, and committed 10 fouls in the game. So that's a look at your score and inside the score, brought to you by Huseman Schreiber Masonry. Also want to say thanks to our other sponsors, including United Community Bank, KLN Family Brands, Reuter Family Dentistry, Ray Sport Marine, J&L Nutrition in the Backyard in Perham, as well as Lakes Ace Hardware, among others, and Nias Family Sales, Budget Blinds, Huseman Schreiber Masonry, Randall's Excavating, Cash Concrete, Clay County Health, New Horizons Realty, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Joe Foltz Construction, Interiors by Winkle, Rivers Edge Cabinetry, Waterfront Recreational, Perham Health, Perham Area Chamber of Commerce, Lakes Area Co-op, and Central Market, bringing you tonight's action between the Yellow Jackets and the Rebels. All right, well, what do we got coming up here? Let's find out. Well, tonight, or on Monday night, I should say, we'll be in Park Rapids when the Panthers have I think it's their home opener against Wadena Deer Creek. And then we'll have a couple days off, and then we'll have a couple of games from the Hive in Perham. The Yellow Jackets boys will host the DGF Rebels. So, Rebel fans, that game will be on Magnitude Sports, as we don't have the software to stream it to Magnitude, Perham's YouTube, and DGF's YouTube. So we made the decision to go with the home team when Perham and DGF play. Now, if DGF plays on the road with somebody else, we'll bring that to you on the DGF YouTube channel. But when it's Perham and DGF, it's the home team that gets it to their YouTube channel. And it's just majorly too expensive to add a third channel. So it's like $500 or something like that, and for a couple games a year, I'm not sure if I'm willing to do that. I'm sure you understand. And then the girls will play again on Friday when they take on the Park Rapids area Panthers, and then we'll see Park Rapids and Hawley on Tuesday, December 12th. And then Thursday, Perham and Barnesville. Saturday, Perham and Delano, if I'm saying that correctly. And then Saturday, July 15th. I think that's supposed to be Friday, December 15th. So we'll double check that and get that corrected. But I believe that's supposed to be Friday, July 15th for Perham and Delano. And then on Saturday, December 16th, we'll have all 8 games from the Winter Classic at Concordia College starting at 9:45 in the morning with Park Christian in Barnesville, followed up by Breckenridge Underwood, Detroit Lake St. Peter, Lake Park Audubon and Henning, Central Cass and Perham at 4:45. So Yellow Jacket fans, circle 4:45 on December 16th. We'll have that game for you here on Magnitude Sports. Pelican Rapids versus Fergus Falls, and then there's one more game after that, and I believe it's Moorhead versus Fargo Shanley, if memory serves me correctly. But as you can see, our system cuts it off at that spot in the schedule. So 7 of the 8 games that we'll have that day show up. If you want to see the full schedule, you can go to our website at magnitudesn.com. All right. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. Once again, your final score tonight, the Perham Yellow Jackets pick up a victory and improve to 2-0 with an 80-55 victory, as the DGF Rebels will start the season 0-1. They'll look to bounce back. I believe they're on the road in their next game. I want to say Pelican Rapids, or maybe that's 2 games from now. I can't remember. That's one information I don't have in front of me at the moment. So, but once again, to all of our sponsors, for Janice on camera, my name's Mike. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you again on Monday from Park Rapids here on Magnitude Sports for boys basketball. Have a great night.
The preceding broadcast was an exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.